Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Shauna. Let's get into this. So, hi guys. Not sure if you've been following, but you already know we are struggling to get through this periodic table. Now, this is a live recording, so excuse me in advance for any background disturbances or anything that may interrupt us, okay? But a lot of the topics we go over, we don't go too deep. We go surface level, and sometimes the Most High will bring them back around so we could add another layer to the discussion, right? And excuse my voice because I did take a nap. But if you believe, right, that there are unseen things coming towards you, coming against you, working in ways to counteract your good, you might be right. One of the first things we did discuss a few months ago was horoscopes, right? If someone is spiritually attacking you and they know a little bit of your information and they are skilled, they can use your birth chart against you, right? We've discussed the type of warfare that you can come across. We've discussed the type of ailments, sicknesses, personality traits that you can have based on your chart, right, in the placements. But we didn't really go too much into how people can use their own chart to fit into your chart when they're trying to spy on you or attack you, right? What do I mean? Let's say someone has a birth chart with a Leo sun, a Virgo moon, and a Virgo ascendant, right? I'm just, whatever, okay, using this. You have placements, right, that are compatible with the energies of their own. So, let's say they want to spy on you, see how you think. They have a Virgo mind. They can use the energy in their chart to counteract and spy and manipulate through your chart, especially if they are compatible. Now, those were kind of like bad examples because those are all signs and placements that point towards moving forward. Hopefully you're using those energies for good. Let's just say you have a descendant Cancer, right? That's the energy from your past life that you brought here that you need to clean up and work on, right? With the ascendant being the opposite, right? What you need to be stepping into, the energy you need to gain, right? And take with you into the next. So, let's say a person has a Cancer descendant and you have a Cancer descendant. They can use those energies to spy and hack, right? Now, of course, we know about hacking your phone. People can do this to spy on you, right? Hacking your devices. They have little bugs that are like cameras and listening devices. They can plant tracking devices, whatever, right? People can get into your email. You can even use your identity on the 3D, right? On this third dimension. But when you start going into the spiritual realm, people can hijack your energy, steal your energy, right? And we know this. The issue is that if you are not aware This can unlock portals for people that don't need to be walking through them, and this can place you in a lower vibration because your energy is being misused. Okay? So it's important to know what to look at and look out for and work on via your birth chart. Now, speaking of spying, we've talked about hydromancy and necromancy, and I just want to go into that a little bit. Not detailed, but just bring it back up to remind people that these are devices that people can use to spy. Let's say you've given a person access to you physically, right? They now, if they practice in these types of activities, then they would know how to manipulate your energy. They have been around you, now they have access to you overall. Just overall access, right? Your entire house. They have your house, they know how you think, they know how you act, they know how you talk, they know how you would more than likely respond to things. They can take that and function in the world with that. We see it all the time. To go deeper, if these people practice in these types of arts, they can use water, they can use a mirror, any object that has a reflective component or capability can be used. Listen, when you look at these cartoons and you see the evil witches looking in the mirrors and looking in the ponds, this is real. Alright? People really do this stuff. If you know, you know. The overall idea is to gain knowledge to combat these things. That's why you see some people who are not evil, they cover up, mirrors. And that's why people who are evil, cover up mirrors. Because the reflection of their own spirit is seen and people can come in. They're not only portals, they're devices to watch. Well, that is a portal, but not for energies to travel through. For people to watch. Okay? It's important for you to understand that the spiritual world has different laws. And it's independent but still connected. We talked about that. You know how the spiritual world is so far but yet so close. Your dreams. Okay? Write them down. Pay attention. And don't just go around telling everybody your dreams. Because people who practice dark arts can interpret. If they have the gift of interpretation, they can interpret and use that against you. Okay? It's really weird that a lot of people live in this society with so much demonic activity and they don't even know. And the people that do know, they don't speak much about it because either they're afraid, they would rather stay away, or they're engaging. There are some basic or standard, I should say, basic standard concepts and interpretations that you have for certain dreams. Once you start going into sleep paralysis, levitation, outer body experiences, your memory being gravely affected, extreme sensitivity in your dreams, Meaning if something happens, you wake up with like scratches or marks that indicate you've actually been to that place. This is now an increase or an enhancement in your level of warfare in your spirit. We know the spirit leaves the house when it's resting. So even those little cat naps, when you are aware of your environment, you're still in between dimensions. You're not fully present in the room, right? When your mind can understand certain things, it will unlock that in your spirit. And this is where the consciousness, the awareness, and the rose-colored glasses being removed comes in. Because you're now activated. You're using your spiritual understanding to walk throughout life. So before we go, I just want to make sure we have the understanding that these portals have been unlocked and we have now walked through an enhancement. Hence the reason you see people are waking up. People are either being more good or more evil. Okay? There's no in between. There's no confusion. You have only a few sides to stand on. And the choice is yours. The choice is always yours. Now, fine. If you don't believe, that is also a choice. But again, acts to be shown with irrefutable proof. Acts to be shown consistent meanings in a way that you can understand. Because anybody who is somebody is going to be attacked within the next, I won't get into numbers, but within the next few weeks, we're going to start seeing more evidence of attacks. Our dreams are going to be a little bit more vivid. Our understanding of the spirit world is going to grow. And keep in mind, if that's happening for you in the upright, then people who are not so good, it's also happening for them too. See, that's the catch. Alright? You got people on your ass who's going to attack you. Some of them are really close. Some of them you love dearly. Okay? So you have to be willing to rid yourself of certain energies. Get out into the world and start working on the things. And remember, there are people bigger than what we know and see who knows all of this and more. And it's a time. Alright? It's a time. But it's up to you. The choice is always yours. Alright? To seek the Creator or don't. And it doesn't mean you're evil, but if you're not seeking the Creator and falling into the will and the alignment of the Creator, then hey, I don't have to tell you what that means, right? But I'm going to end it here. I do love y'all. I think I'm going to start doing something on Fridays. Schedule for tutoring should be put up soon. I love y'all. Hope y'all are taking care of yourselves. If you have any wishes, pray. Drink y'all water, eat y'all fruit and y'all veggies.